Before we begin, take a moment to look around you. Doors locked, windows shut. Good. Because what you're about to hear isn't fiction. It's not a ghost story. It's real. If you're drawn to the darkest corners of the human mind, if true crime chills your spine the way horror films never could, then you're in the right place. Consider subscribing for more stories like this one. Leave a comment if you've heard of this case, or if you think you can sleep after it. And hit the like button if fear doesn't stop your hand. Now, back to 1985. Los Angeles didn't know his name yet, but his shadow was already inside their homes. He didn't kill for money. He didn't kill for revenge. He killed because he wanted to. This is the story of Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker, Los Angeles, summer of 1985. The city was restless, hot, crowded, alive. Neon lights buzzed above sun-baked sidewalks, radios blared from open car windows, and somewhere in the distance, sirens wailed like a warning no one wanted to hear. But beneath the glitter and palm trees, something was wrong. It started with a murder, brutal, unexpected. Then another, and another. No clear pattern, no motive, just blood, fear, and the growing sense that someone was hunting in the dark. People stopped sleeping with their windows open. Hardware stores sold out of locks, motion lights, and guard dogs. The news warned of a killer who struck at random, entering homes like a phantom, vanishing like smoke. He didn't care who you were, how rich, how poor, how protected. You could be next. What do you think is more terrifying? A killer with a motive, or one without one at all? Richard Ramirez was born in El Paso, Texas, in 1960. He was the youngest of 5 children. On the outside, just another boy growing up in a working-class neighborhood. But behind closed doors, things were already going dark. His father was violent, his brothers distant. And then came Miguel, an older cousin, a Green Beret who had returned from Vietnam with a suitcase full of stories, and something much worse. Miguel showed Richard photos, trophies of war, he called them. Images of women he had tortured and killed overseas. Richard didn't flinch. He listened, he watched, he learned. One day, Richard saw Miguel shoot his wife in the face. Just like that. No warning, no consequence. The lesson was clear. Life could be taken, and no one might stop you. As a teenager, Ramirez slipped into drugs, Satanism, and petty theft. He broke into homes not just to steal, but to watch people sleep. The lines between fantasy and reality began to disappear. By the time he moved to California, he wasn't hiding the darkness anymore. He was feeding it. What do you think creates a killer? Is it born in them, or built? The Night Stalker didn't follow rules. He killed with a knife one night, a gun the next. He attacked women, men, the elderly, even children. Sometimes he stole. Sometimes he left without taking a thing. The randomness was the point. Detectives were overwhelmed. There were no patterns, no motives, only corpses and chaos. The only thread connecting the crimes was cruelty. Then came the first real clue, a footprint. A rare Avia sneaker, size 11.5. It was found in multiple crime scenes, always in blood, always pointed toward the door. He was walking away, always walking away. Still, it wasn't enough. The press called him the walk-in killer, the valley intruder, and finally, the name that stuck, the Night Stalker. The city locked its doors. Families slept in shifts, gun sales spiked, helicopters scanned rooftops. But every night, somewhere, someone else died. Until one night, he made a mistake. He stole a car, left it behind, and police recovered a single fingerprint. They ran it through the system, and it hit. A name, a face. Richard Ramirez, The next morning, his picture was everywhere. Newspapers, televisions, taped up in shop windows. The hunt was over. And it wasn't the police who caught him. It was the people. Would you feel safer knowing a killer had a pattern, or knowing anyone could be next? August 31st, 1985. East Los Angeles. Richard Ramirez walked into a convenience store, unaware that his face was plastered across every screen in the city. A group of locals recognized him immediately. He ran, through alleys, across streets, over fences, until the neighborhood turned on him. One man hit him with a metal bar, another tackled him. They held him down until police arrived. The Night Stalker was over. In court, Ramirez smirked, hissed, and raised his hand in a twisted salute. He told reporters, "I'm beyond good and evil. I'm the darkness." He was convicted of 13 murders, 5 attempted murders, 11 sexual assaults, and 14 burglaries. Sentenced to death, but he never saw the execution chamber. In 2013, after decades on death row, he died of cancer. Alone, forgotten, and yet not quite gone. The fear he created still lives in the walls of Los Angeles, in the memories of survivors, in the nightmares of those who remember what it felt like to go to sleep, wondering if he might come through your window next. Sometimes, evil has a name. Sometimes, it just has a face. What do you think is more terrifying? That monsters like this exist, or that they blend in so easily before they strike?